Yes, I do. I love you.
Everyone loves animals, and different organizations go the extra mile to educate, conserve, and rehabilitate these creatures we love so much. Each year, about 1.5 million shelter animals are euthanized, but places like Speranza Animal Rescue are helping to give these furry friends some extra hope.
Sometimes we'll get them from hoarding situations. Sometimes we'll get dogs that have just been abandoned by the owner, so they've been living in their own feces for maybe days, a week. Sometimes we get dogs that have been severely abused and have been beaten.
Hi. He's a good boy.
Dogs that unfortunately, most rescues just wouldn't be able to take in due to behaviors, resources, not having a facility, being foster-based only. The nice thing about here at Speranza, we do have 50 kennels, so we can take on a dog that may be fearful at first, but then turn into be an amazing dog.
There you go. She says, I'm ready for my close-up. Don't eat it, though.
Our goal is to get the dogs adopted. So is eventually to be able to work with the dogs, and as long as they're safely able to be housed, to ultimately get them in their forever home.
While Speranza is working to get dogs into homes, Here With Us Farm Sanctuary is providing a home for their more unconventional pets.
Here With Us Farm Sanctuary is a farm animal rescue. We take in abused, neglected, unwanted farm animals, and they spend their lives here. So I guess as an animal activist, I kind of try to be the voice for the animals. A lot of people don't understand or know what goes on behind the scenes with farmed animals, so we try to help educate the public.
While Here With Us and Speranza work to care directly with the animals, zoos like Lake Tobias Wildlife Park do less rehab and more conservation with the goal of educating the public.
There's nothing like an animal out in the wild. We're gonna know. I don't think any real respectable zoo is going to tell you that there isn't more. It's so much great to have them out in the wild. But when you bring them in here for people to see, you get people to have a much more of appreciation for them. So those conservation efforts that you're trying to acquire really increases when people actually have a close contact with them and actually see them. And then you have more help in conserving them in the wild. And I think that's really important.
Oh, he's hungry.
PETA, a well-known animal activist group, sees zoos as often putting their profits ahead of the needs for the animals and feels their natural behaviors are eliminated while in captivity.
Zoos who do not lift themselves up or do not concentrate as much on the welfare of the animal maybe or the conservation of the species might sometimes give you the stigma that the rest of us are all like that, but really that's not true.
From dogs to giraffes, animal lovers just want what's best for the animal. Whether you think that's by aiding animals in a sanctuary setting or by educating the public in a zoo, what you support is up to you. From Hempfield Happenings, I'm Abby Gingrich.